I've already kind of taken this part off, and I've already loosened up the 4 screws for this. So let's flip it around. And what do we have? Oh, dude, he's actually missing one of the screws. What size is this? There we go. What? This one is stripped. Oh no. This one is stripped? Are you kidding me? Alright. Looks like we're going to have to use the old Dremel. Anytime you have a stripped screw on your RC car, this is your savior. Alright, let's get these other ones out. Hopefully we don't strip them. Wow, look at the wear on that thing. Something was seriously awry. Alright, well, let's take a look in the diff. Well, the gasket is completely shot. Alright, so real quick, off camera, I went ahead and I removed all the center components here, and I took out the center differential. 5 screws on the bottom. As you know, I had to basically Dremel one of them because it was stripped. Basically what I found inside of the center differential was it was pretty dry. It definitely needed some more diff fluid. The gasket broke as soon as I popped it apart. I did make sure that I put 2 shims on both the front and back end of the differential behind the planetary gear in between the tiny little O-ring to protect that O-ring. I also put 2 new bearings on it, filled it up with 200,000 CST weight diff fluid, and so all 3 differentials are completely bulletproofed and ready to go. So let's go ahead and put this thing back together. One of the things you got to really be careful of doing is that you see the flanged areas around all 4 of these screws. You've got to make sure that that pops all the way around all 4 of these upper legs, all the way down, that it's seated all the way down on all 4 of them. Sometimes it's easy to not realize that because of this flanged area that one of them's not popped down all the way. So you got to really make sure that can't believe I'm almost done. So basically, guys, this was a start to finish tune-up on an RC of this caliber. It's going to be very similar to like your TYPHON, your Kraton, your Outcast. Well, this is an Outcast. Your NOTORIOUS. You know, most of Arrma's lineup is pretty similar. when it comes to the things that you need to check and make sure are tuned up and ready to go. All right, center differential complete. Let's put these tires on. Got them off Amazon. They were like $44 for 2. Basically, it's about 85 bucks for 4 of these. A little pricey, but these things are... Oh, I still gotta vent these. Okay, show you a quick ventilation process. 5.56 bullet shell. Okay, when venting a tire, the main purpose for venting a tire is when you look at them stock, they're vented on the inside. You want to cover up these holes on the inside, and you want to put holes on the outside because the centrifugal force, debris, water, and different things like that get inside the tire and unbalance it, creating issues. So you want to cover this hole up, and then you want to actually vent the outside of the tire so that when it's spinning, any moisture or small debris always never gets inside the tire because of the centrifugal force. It basically keeps it clean, and it also helps with preventing as much ballooning because there's a little bit of there's a way out for the air when spinning really fast. So venting the outside of the tires is a must. So, 2 of these per hole. I'm going to cover it up. 1, 2. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to vent on the exact opposite side of where the tape is, but you do want to make sure that you vent on opposite sides of each other. So I'm going to do, instead of going on the same spot as the tape, I'm going to actually do the opposite and go here and here. Ventilation complete. All right. There you have it. Completely retuned from front to back, top to bottom. Brand new tires, vented tires. Putting on a new spoiler. If you ever do need the part for this spoiler for the Outcast, there you go. Now for the final four-wheel spin test. Man, that looks good. That sounds good. There you have the completed project. So guys, that wraps up this complete tune-up on an Arrma Outcast. Hopefully I sped through things pretty quickly and it didn't feel like it was too long, but I appreciate you watching my videos, and if you liked what you saw here today, like and subscribe. We're getting ready to go film a bash video, and also something I'm really excited about is I'm getting a new camera. It's a 360 camera. It's the newest from the Insta360 lineup, and so I'll be kind of showcasing that here pretty soon. So check those videos out when they drop, and subscribe to my channel. East Tactics out. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back here at this skate park for round 2. So here's the aftermath of the tune-up on my buddy Outcast, his Arrma Outcast, and it is 100% freaking rock solid now. Every one of the diff houses have been completely bulletproof. The shocks all the way around have been set, the droop screws, all the slop everywhere. This thing is ready to go. I'm super excited. So let's see what kind of cool footage we can get and have a little bit of fun today.